Good morning, everyone. My name is Tammy Sattler-Jones, and I'm the Assistant City Administrator, and I'd like to call to order the License and Variance Board meeting for Wednesday, October the 8th at 10 o'clock a.m. Board members present to my left is Roy Akery, the Fire Chief. To his left is Scott Stokes, the Director of Public Works, and Chelsea Jackson is our Management Fellow, and she will be taking the official meeting minutes. First item on the agenda is a public hearing, variance request V14037, allows single-family home at 2680 Linwood Drive on a lot that is below minimum zoning requirements, land lot 376 and 417, 0.30 acres, 2680 Linwood Drive. Dana Walters Scholarship Foundation is the applicant. Okay, is that you? Okay, step to the podium, please. And for the record, can you state your name and tell us about your variance request? Speaking to the mic.
It's Karen Walters, and I am looking for a variance request because we have a house that we want to build on this piece of property that fits within the requirements, but the lot was already that size, and we didn't know about the 15,000 square footage on it. But the house is going to be for a wounded warrior. Our foundation is in memory of my daughter that died 20 years ago at 20 years old, and she wouldn't have had a house since she was so sick, but she would have given it away if she had lived to have one. So in honor of her 40th birthday and the fact that we're a military family, we're going to build her house and give it to a soldier.
Okay. And the soldier you're planning to give it to, you already identified somebody, or?
We got an applicant yesterday that we think will probably be the person. We're not sure yet. They're coming from, we're working with Wounded Warrior as well as Houses for Veterans, and Houses for Veterans gave us an applicant yesterday, which is a young woman soldier who was injured saving another soldier, and she suffered from heat stroke and 2 heart attacks, and she is in a wheelchair and has some brain damage. She's married, and so that will be her caretaker.
Okay.
The house is being built for a person in a wheelchair. It's ADA compliant.
Mm-hmm. All right. Any other questions for the applicant?
Well, really more of a comment, Ms. Walters. I just wanted to commend you and your foundation for what you guys are doing. It's a good thing.
We started out trying to do this with Habitat for Humanity and found out that was not God's plan. He wanted me to work a whole lot harder for it, but we have about 20 businesses in the community so far that have stepped up to donate everything. We have not paid for anything but the property, and even the real estate people did not charge us a commission. The lawyers have done all the work free for us for our lease. We've got the lease in place to protect the city, because this house, they have to renew every 2 years. They have to be good stewards of the house. They're everything to make them a good neighbor, but we wanted it to be a community house because when this person gets here, they're going to need the community support because they're going to be relocating. So it's just exciting, and if you know anybody that wants to pour footings, call me.
Okay. All right. Well, at this time, we'll hear from the staff. Joey Stobbs, please.
Joey Stobbs, Planner 1 with Community Development. Regarding variance case V14-037, 2680 Linwood Drive. The subject property is 13,178 square feet in area. It's zoned R15, which requires a minimum lot size of 15,000 square feet. So due to that and section in the ordinance, I believe it is somewhere. I think it's section 14. No, I can't remember what section.
1403.
Section 1403.
1403.
1403 is just the variance conditions. But, it's 1208. Section 1208 requires a variance to build on a lot of record below minimum requirements. And that's why we're here. The subject property, the site plan meets all the other requirements, so no setback variances are needed. It's basically just to allow the applicant to build the house, and as she said, it'll be a totally ADA compliant house. You've seen at least the front elevation with the zoning, the variance memo I prepared.
And we've done this before.
Yeah, we have recently approved one on Cathy Lane, 3340 Cathy Lane. So no negative precedent would be set. We've posted signage, and she's notified the adjacent properties. Heard no complaints. We've reviewed the request and recommend approval with just one condition, standard condition, that approval of the requested variance shall be conditioned upon the development of the property in substantial compliance with the site plan submitted with the variance application.
All right, and Ms. Walters, for the record, do you accept this condition? Yes. Do you accept the condition?
Yes.
Okay. All right. This is a public hearing. If anyone else would like to speak regarding this issue, can you please step to the podium at this time? And maybe for the record, can you state that no one is here except the applicant and staff, please? All right. If there are no other questions, any questions for the staff? I'd like to recommend a motion, please.
Motion to approve variance request V14-037 to allow a single-family home at 2680 Linwood Drive on a lot that's below minimum zoning requirements, land lot 376 and 417, 0.30 acres, located at 2680 Linwood Drive for the Dana Walters Scholarship Foundation.
Second.
It's been motioned and properly second that we approve variance request V14037, allow single-family home at 2680 Linwood Drive on a lot that is below minimum zoning requirements. All in favor, please vote. All right, motion passes unanimously. All right, thank you so much, and best of luck with your project. Okay. Next item is approval of the September 24th, 2014 License and Variance Board meeting minutes.
Make a motion to approve the September 24th, 2014 License and Variance Board minutes.
Second.
It's been motioned and properly second that we approve the meeting minutes for September 24th, 2014. All in favor, please vote. All right, motion passes unanimously, and I'd like to declare this meeting adjourned at 10:09 a.m. Thank you.